What's up, everybody? I decided before mic check 1 2 before I close out of SnapMap, I'd do some stuff related to a map that I haven't really put a whole lot of effort into recently, but it's got some cool stuff in it. So here's something that I have done that's pretty simple, pretty compact, whatever you want to call it. It is a random name generator that is being used in a map that I'm not actually working on full time, so to speak, or literally. So here it is. I just want to share it with people if somebody wants to use it. In this case, it is being used for a to generate a random name for demons in a map that I did a little preview of before. Here's some other stuff. That's the good stuff right there. There's some menu type stuff here, like that right there. But anyways, here is random name generator, and I'm gonna try to go kind of fast through it. If you don't understand what I'm doing, then maybe check out some of my other tutorials and get a little bit more accustomed to strings, what you can do with them, how they work, especially um, uh, uh, build inputs on strings. But anywho, here's what we're doing. We got a string titled random name, and the way I am referencing this, just for your own reference, is this string is being used as a temporary string in order to set a static string to the value of this temporary string. So this will be set, and then using this as a variable, it will set a string for the name of a particular demon, in this case, that is being kept track of via cached object manipulation. But there we have it, a string. This is temporary. If you're only doing it for one thing, then it doesn't need to be temporary. But if you want a little spice in your naming conventions, which I believe you could use that for a POI, just to be certain. Let me check that right quick. Like, yes, it can be used. As you can see here, Demon 1 name, random name, which is a temporary, Demon 2 name, Demon 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then display for a menu and some other stuff. But you could, if you wanted a demon somewhere with a random name each time you played, or every time you encountered this particular demon, you could certainly do that if you like. So that's just an example of how you could use it. But anyways, I'm using a custom event to trigger this. You can use whatever you want. On signaled, I am setting this random name string to nothing. It's blank. I don't know why I did that. I guess it's not really necessary, but maybe because the way I chose to build it, I'm not. Oh yeah, because I'm using random builds here. We want it to be blank first because we're building on what it already is, which I don't think it really is. Yeah, it is. So it's building on itself, so we want that to be blank to begin with. So yeah, we're setting that to a blank value, and coming over and randomizing syllable halves. This is set to 6, Minimum value of 0, which doesn't matter here. Max value of 10 also doesn't matter because we're using randomized. This is where this is being set. Somewhere between 4 and 8 syllable halves. And I'm counting a syllable as a consonant or a group of consonants. I have named all of these such as S or ZH, which would be a J, or Sh, R, F, G, H, Z, B, T, M, N, W, K. And these are all set to that corresponding title. So we have K, W, N, M, T, B, Z, H, G, and so on. You can use more than that if you want to. But the syllable halves, this is going to dictate how many pairs of consonants and vowels we're using. Here we have A, E, I, O, and U. I don't have Y, which I guess I just decided to do it that way. But there we go. That's what we're doing there. So we're randomizing this, and immediately after, or 1/10 of a second afterwards, to ensure that that gets set before we do anything else, we are testing this. This is the only output of this test. Right? Testing this integer compare, testing syllable halves to 0, so as long as it is not 0. If it is greater than 0, we are subtracting by 1. So if it gets set to 4, it'll test. If it's greater than 0, which it must be, because this can't be 0. So if it's 4, greater than, do some stuff, it'll subtract that by 1. So the next time it iterates, it will be 1 less, and it will continue doing that each time. So for each time it iterates, it's going to signal the sequencer. Repeat sequence true. 1 output per signal and a shared sequence. Each time the sequencer is signaled, which is the only output here, we're signaling first this random relay, which, keep in mind, if this is even, then it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, 6, 7, 8. You get the idea. It's going to start on this and end on this, but if it's odd, then it will start on one of these and end on the other. So it could start with a vowel or a consonant, depending on what this is set to. But the very first time it generates a name, it will start on a consonant. So that's up to you to change if you want, if you use this. This is a random relay. It does not have to choose unique outputs. You could do that if you wanted to. If you wanted to ensure that it does not repeat the same thing, which is highly unlikely, but it is possible. So we don't need that. Run once, false, of course. And here's our second one, set up the same way, signal count of 1. So say it's 4. It's going to come over here and signal this the first time. And it's random relay, so it's going to pick one of these. Could be any of these consonants. You could include every consonant if you want to. This does not. At least I don't think so. No, it doesn't. There's no C in there. So yeah, it's going to do that. And it's going to be greater than 2. Minimum of 4. Which, yeah, okay. That's valid. So it'll do that, and then the next, of course, it'll do this, and it'll iterate again, because it's going to subtract from that, and that test is kind of, that chain's going through there, but yeah, every time it, the second signal, it's going to test again, which... Oh, the first one it does too. Okay, good. Thought I fucked up. All right, I have tested this. It does work. So, but for each output of the sequencer, it's going to test again. So it'll iterate for each syllable half. which this is a half and this is a half. It's going to do this, then it's going to do this. It's going to do a consonant, then a vowel, then a consonant, then a vowel. However, on the, looks like just the vowels, there is a chance, let's see, that is a 1 in 6 chance to signal this random relay, which will choose a unique output, and a signal count of 2 goes to the same outputs here, so it will choose a vowel, but it could choose another vowel, or, oh, right, okay, yeah, so there's a 1 in 6 chance that it will choose two vowels, so it could be W-A-A, well, this is unique, so it won't be W-A-A, could be W-A-E, W-I-A, whatever, and then it'll go to the next one. So there is a 1 in 6 chance when it gets to the vowels that it will be a double vowel piece. But yeah, what we're doing each time is just building onto that string. We've set it to a blank value. So we set it to itself plus, in this case, a vowel, which I have titled here, which sucked. And in this case, itself plus a consonant. String separator, of course, you need to remove the default space, so there's no space in between letters. And that's just building onto this until it is done. Now, in my case, after signaling this event, I allow for some time to pass to allow this entire process to occur in its totality, and then I set the appropriate name to this random name. And that's it. That's how I'm using it. That was probably longer than I needed to explain. If you understand what I'm doing, if you don't understand what I'm doing, refer to the first minute or two of this video. So I'm going to go in here. I've demonstrated this map before, but I want to demonstrate just specifically. I hope I still have the input still set up. Just use still twice in one sentence. That's redundant. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Not really, but I think I have it hooked up to user input 2, which is L3 for me. So we'll see if it's still hooked up, which I believe it is. Went and did it. Did what? Don't know what you're talking about. Spawn this guy right quick, like, can't walk in here. That's just a placeholder for debug, so don't mind that. Closes. We're going to talk to him. His name is Nezajeb. Gravestone effect from Taylor's map. No. I did not. Oh, man, I forgot to look at that. Well, he told me how he did it. He's a cheating bastard. Oh, yeah, I did set it. See there. Izamihaj. It ended on a consonant. So the next one is going to start with a vowel, which is E. Efamagak. I didn't say these names were all winners, but as you can see, Nezajeb is this guy's name. That's what it's been set to, and I just have that custom event set to a player input here. So we can run it again. Agiog. Ijofa. Next one will start with a consonant. Saniakare. That's not so bad. Kind of using Japanese phonetics here, although these are not very Japanese. Notice. Izahinui. Kehes. Ejibu. Gafash. Iohaga. Weird. Says as. Again, they're not all winners. But that's what happens. Anyone who would be comfortable with this process should know how to trigger this custom event with player input and display it on screen and stuff. What you mean? That's right here. Just like this. Where's that camera? There we go. Like that. they're uh, always facing, so they look like they're aligned, but they're really not. But this over here, whoop, this is actually set up properly to name display, which is a temporary, which references a static, which is set by a temporary. And then the second one is this random name over here. The text per demon, this is good for up to 6 demons. It's actually set up for 12 demons. I think, yeah, I minimized it, or reduced it. This was set up for 12 demons, but I've reduced it down to 6. Well, it's strings, but it's not on the HUD. No, it's just in this neat little box. But if you are curious, here's this cached object named temp. Anytime we interact with a thing using the magic over there, which is enough to fit into another video, interaction handler, that's our custom event that's signaling this stuff, all this menu stuff. On signaled, get player, and we're doing some stuff with player and player input and stuff. But we are setting the cached object to the demon that we are interacting with. And on changed get, which is just a redundancy there. On get, if cached object is interactive demon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, we set the string to the corresponding name that that demon has been set to. Specifically, string name, D1 name, D2 name, D3 name, all the way to D6 name. I got lazy there and removed the hyphen. And we're setting this name display. Initial value of temp, which is why it says temp over there now. These are for later displays. Cached object didn't work for me with remove weapon from inventory. Well, if you figured it out and it works, then there you go. Yeah, this is what I'm doing to set this. I have 6 possible demons. You can interact with any 6 of them, and it will set this name display to whichever one you interacted with, and that will be this value here. And our temporary name is here, which is, where is it at? There's do random name, which is happening. That's not the one. Oh, there we go. On press user input 2, we are signaling this to let that happen, so it displays for debugging. Timer also serves as a player activator. Yuck. I'm just kidding. Look at this, though, man. Anyone who was interested in that random name generator, that's pretty much all I have to offer. But as you can see, it works. There it is. It's pretty straightforward. If you're comfortable with strings, you'll figure it out. This though, this is cool. Look at that. Yeah. Unkill, get object, unget, inventory, remove weapon, BFG. Are you saying that did not work? You did set the cached object to the player, didn't you? Anywho, this is cool right here. Interactive demon join, sequencer. We're setting this properly. I need to push stuff, which I just scrap that because I'm going to end up running out of space and stuff. So your demons can't die, but if they could, then I'd have to set up some push function or insert, which would require a bit more than that. Try interactive, which is signaled by user input. Get, we're getting all of them and producing a thingy. We need cached object filters for everything. Spawn some objects and then remove said objects immediately after. so it's not ugly, and they don't just bounce around all over the place. And then we need to get that same cached object, and then on get we're signaling some stuff. And this interaction handler, which is based on which demon we're interacting with, playing a sound. That's the logic that glory killing broke. Set it up and replicate it. Let me look at it. I'm curious now. We've got a delay, and this delay being signaled by a lot of stuff. On signaled, signaling interaction handler. Oh yeah, it's setting which demon we are interacting with. And that delay is there to make sure that we can't interact with more than one, because that reset when signaled is true. This is just some bonus content, I guess, for anyone watching. Yeah, shit. Oh yeah, and we're also disabling this player input, which is allowing us to interact in the first place, so you can't interact after we have initiated interaction. Yeah, we've got that, which loops back to back there. Interaction handler, which is done over here. There it is. Unsignaled, we got a bunch of AI filters. If our cached object is, in this case, a possessed engineer, we are spawning. These are all stacked on top of each other. There's a bunch there, but it's spawning a possessed engineer. It's not actually the same one. It's just a little illusion. Possessed scientist I had manually placed because there's no option to spawn them with an encounter. On demon killed, start timer 0.3 on timer end. Inventory, remove weapon, BFG. Wait, what? Oh, okay, and on demon killed, activator is the killer. Huh. Yeah, it should still work. Did you have a delay on the remove weapon input? Because I know if you like have player input, fire weapon, remove from inventory BFG, if you try to do that without a delay, it removes it but doesn't actually fire. You can use a BFG all you want, but it won't get rid of him. So, alright, I'm slightly confused. So now you can torture the prick if you want, then glory kill him, and BFG gets removed. Okay. Were you trying to remove the BFG when he spawned, or on glory kill? I'm a little confused there. I know you went through this before, and we talked about that before. But it sounds like if you had, I guess you'd need a boolean, and if he was spawned, and if you tried to fire the BFG, then it would spawn it, or when he spawns, you could just remove it. But yeah, I don't think so. Had it set one shotgun, glory kill broke it. Well, I'm still slightly confused, but it sounds like you fixed your problem. Uh, but I am curious now. Oh, here's where all the variables go. Let's see, that's 15 per demon. And I still have 4 more to go, so that's 60 more variables to place. Yay! And name. I'll probably remove half of them because they're unnecessary, and may actually use a different method that I am cooking up, but it may not work great, so we'll see. Spawn a new enemy, that's a possibility, right? Here, spawning a new demon, setting their stats. Do random name is there. Guaranteed friendly, which is set to true first, so the first demon you get is a friendly, but there's a possibility you go and spawn an enemy. Basically, because you didn't kill the Baron with the gun itself, but rather glory killed him, it somehow negated the remove weapon command. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that sounds like all you needed to do was just, if you fired that BFG anywhere, which you can't specify whether he was hit with the BFG, which is a problem, but with that limitation in mind, if you specify in the logic that the Baron is spawned, you're fighting him, and you have the BFG, and you would have to make it so the BFG was the only thing you were carrying, unfortunately, to be able to use the weapon filter properly, unless you didn't use the weapon wheel and set up a custom multi-weapon inventory, which was the way that you used to have to do it before you could have more than 2 weapons. So it can be done. Um, that would be kind of just a pain in the ass, I guess, but It sounds it sounds like you could do it, but it would really just fucking suck. Unless you made it so the BFG was the only gun you could be carrying at the time, and anytime you fired it, you kill the Baron, remove the BFG. That seems to be the only foolproof way to do it, which, now that I say it out loud, yeah, that would really suck. Okay, so yeah, your workaround is probably better than any actual fix of getting it done properly. Well, right, but if you use the oh, I can't put a filter there. There we go. If you use the weapon filter and throw it underneath the module like that, and put BFG in there, if you have the BFG equipped, fine. But if you switch over to Super Shotgun, anything you do with this weapon filter having BFG will still count it because you still have the BFG in your inventory. And it's set to a percentage to force glory kill. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it sounds like you got it fixed in a way that isn't going to disrupt the flow of the game. Now, if it were, oh God, almost a year ago, probably 8 months ago, before the weapon wheel and max weapon slots, this wouldn't be so much of a problem. Of course, there weren't weapon filters at the time either, but you wouldn't really need it because uh, you could dictate exactly what weapons were in the inventory whenever you wanted to. But now, it just wouldn't make sense to do it that way. That's like the courtyard map that I'm working on. When you get the BFG, it's the only weapon you can have because your max slots are 1. You can only have one weapon at a time. So I know if someone has a BFG in their inventory, that's the only weapon they have. So when you fire it, I can handle it appropriately. Uh, but if you were able to have two and you had the BFG, then it'd be all fucked up. 3/10 of a second delay. It gets removed. Yeah. Sounds fine to me. Uh, yeah. This this random name generator tutorial has gone on for about 25 minutes longer than it was supposed to. I think it was like 12 minutes and I was halfway through it. But oh yeah, I was trying out some indexing, path indexing, which I'm using a custom event in this case. I'll have to test it. Yeah, there you go. But I have 6 different paths for each demon, and this just keeps it cleaner. But it's setting this path eval return value to the current demon that's activating the path node, which is this thing here. And I'm going to have to come up with something better because this isn't deployable in wherever I want it to be. But the thought was I could have paths 10 through 19 assigned in here. So anytime a demon gets in here, it's going to evaluate what its current path target is. And if it is, in this case, at most, so less than or equal to 19, which it goes in series, so it comes here first. So if it's less than or equal to 9, then it's going to go that way, and then 19 that way. That way, if it's between 10 and 19 that way, 20 and 29 that way, and 30, 39 that way. But if I pick up the whole thing and move it like here, even if it's oriented the same way and I delete some stuff, it's not going to work out properly. So I'm going to have to come up with something a little bit better than that. It shouldn't be too difficult, but I want it to be copyable and not connected to anything, just kind of hanging out there. I'll have to connect these path points together once I have them all down, but yeah. Yeah, that's true. That is true. In most cases. Um, yeah. Now, even I will issue a complaint here in 90% of what you're trying to do just to get things running smoothly. It's not really going to matter how you do it, how you approach it. It's going to end up the same way, no problem. Um, but right there, variables versus counters. A lot of times, yes, counters are less logic. However, if you have something like a counter that's up to 50 and a variable that's handling a value up to 50, and you're doing the exact same thing, but you need to check to see whether the logic is valid, whether something is working the way it's supposed to, then counters can really fuck you up, and you can end up with a major map breaking chain of stuff. Taylor's map earlier, which is a pretty easy fix with the cores. You just have to disable when you take a power core, but you could end up with some issues if you were doing more than one or more than two. If you needed to check the validity of the player's progress, then it could be an issue. But as far as actual usage goes, yeah, uh, that right there, that's also true. Oh, let me show you what I did with counters. I don't know what I changed. I hope I didn't fuck something up just for demonstration. I think I did. I think I changed something I didn't want to be there and didn't remove it. Yeah, well, I'll figure it out eventually. I do want to show you on this Simon Says thingy what I did with counters, which is something you could do with integers, but is actually really, really cool. I was proud of myself for doing this. Let's see, where's it at? Here's a counter. All right, I'll go over this kind of briefly, but cover it as best as I can. I'm setting this counter on this relay, which is on puzzle start. I am setting it to 20, which is the max level for this map. However, oh fuck, how did I do it? It's really fucking, oh, here it is. Yeah, it's down here. Okay, here's this subtract. Here's another counter that's being subtracting from that one and from that counter. They're both being set to the max level, but then on signaled, we are subtracting from each counter the current level. So the max level is 20, so if it's level 1, it subtracts 1, meaning on level 1, it only takes 1 to get to that max of 20. Level 20, it takes 20 to get to the max of 20 because it's subtracting 20. So it's kind of a reverse thing. Instead of saying, okay, this integer can only, it's level 1, so this integer needs to be 1, and we need a test for 1. Now it's level 2, this integer needs to be maxed out at 2, and we need a test for 2. I have this counter set to the same constant maximum, and it's being subtracted from, which you could do with variables. It's being subtracted from and then added to when appropriate, and then when it gets to the max, which is just the difference between the maximum level and the current level, then it does its shit, which is probably the best use of a counter that I have ever encountered. A little pun there. Didn't mean to do that. With an integer, you would have had to go all over hell and a half of Georgia to get the same effect. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, which I guess you probably typed before I was finished with my thingy. But yeah, this would be a really good use of a counter. And yeah, your point exactly right there. Just repeat your point for this. Integer would not have been a good use for this. It would have taken up more shit, and I didn't want to do that. And this needs to be cleaned up a little bit, I think. But this whole thing, this here works. I like this, man. Some old cheats here. Do do do. Do do do. Look at that. I got all kinds of score tracking type shit, achievements and shit in here. Man, I really overdid it for this. This map is not that great. I don't think really anybody's played it. But, yeah. Anywho. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to show that. Really cool usage of counters. Well, publish it and just put beta on the end of it or something. I'll play test it. Yeah, last update from you 34 days ago. Man, has it been that long? Yeah. Awesome, man. I didn't break it. It was already broken when I got there. I'm just doing some stuff. It was supposed to be a tutorial video, and then went and did some other stuff there, I guess. Bosses, woo! Yeah, just showing off some stuff, I guess. uh, yeah, that's true. Of course, it's we'll say it's about 20% my fault for having comments up on the screen. Otherwise, I'd have just been like, oh, I have to look at it at the end. Probably would have ignored it. But, whatever. Oh, you know what? I bet you. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh. It's probably going to crash. Oh, no. There we go. Is it music composer still in here somewhere? I'll just publish them. I got a bunch of half-assed maps published. And nobody plays them anyways. Oh, there it is. Let's see if this crashes on us. If it does, good night. Oh boy. Oh wow, that's not so bad. Hey, fuck you. Oh, look at this, the old way you had to do it with the pitch modifier. Oh man, I bet you I could probably at least get something a little bit decent using the new stuff. I don't know if you guys have seen this or not. This was my baby for about 8 hours or so, and then I said, fuck this shit. Wonder if it'll let me. Oh yeah, that's nasty. Okay. Oh god. There's so many connections in here. Look at all that. Ew. And then here, and still have to connect all these, all those, and underneath every single one of these needs to be another boolean. That's nasty. Yeah. Not as far as I know. Um, this actually didn't take a whole lot of time. Probably about 8 hours or so, and I had to give up because the connections were taking so long. It's just a lot of repetition. Um, really, really not that big of a deal. I could probably come up with something a lot better. This was before even the first update came out. So there's been a lot of changes, and I could probably figure out something pretty good. Yeah, yeah, thumbs down. Yeah. Yeah, fuck some motherfuckers. Fucking retards. Yeah, I got all sorts of weird stuff before switches and weird stuff. Had to have a left right menu to wrap around properly, and also up down. And if you got up high enough, it went to the same location and stuff. Yeah. Incomplete. That too, right there. Look. People play the map and it says incomplete right on the fucking main screen. Yeah, fucking plebs. I'm gonna start it up. Let's see what happens here. I mean, it's playable up to. I don't remember. Let's play it real quick. Yeah, I haven't looked at this in a while. Your comment got cut off, which I'm sure you see there. I said in the description to help, blah blah. And line up with a doorway. Right there. Look. Incomplete. I'm pointing at the screen like you guys can see it. Look at that. Well, laser, you can't really. Why is that laser green? It didn't used to be green. Or did it? Yeah, I think an update kind of fucked this up a little bit. It did not used to look like this. There we go. So it plays a little sound and animates through there. Okay, well, it doesn't have any of those notes. Yeah. Well, looks like I only have one note hooked up. I should have more than one note hooked up, though. I just don't remember which one. Anyways. Yeah, I had animation set up for it and everything. It looks like shit now. But, yeah, I did what I could. Maybe I'll do something similar to it. But yeah, I used to have blocking boxes, which, of course, they were player blocking volumes at the time, all set up as indicators, which was still the idea. After I got everything hooked up, I was going to put red indicators over every note. So anytime you toggle it on or off, there you go. Which I think I could set up a matrix instead of booleans here. I think I could set up some sort of matrix to toggle on and off for each thing. Make it a little bit cleaner. This right here is pretty cool. Change index to left right index and then change each one of these to the appropriate up down index -1 for the offset. Yeah, pretty cool. Anywho, exit that. I don't know when that was published. That was probably about a year ago, wouldn't it? Oh, it's got today's date on there now. Fuck you. I want to see when that was published. Published. Oh. There it is. Published July 6th. So 11 months ago. 2 thumbs down. Fuck you guys. Anywho. Tutorial map 1. I wonder what's in there. Tutorial map. Oh, there it is. One with your fellow. It does. I'd love to. I've sent them feedback stuff through the typical channels, and they have my email address. They just never say anything to me. I did get, just for the record, you guys, this music composer, before I abandoned it, uh, I did mention it via Twitter to the folks at ID, and they asked me about it. I sent them a picture, and they asked about it. And they seemed pretty stoked about it. Again, that was 11 months ago, but yeah. You blow someone. I'll tell you what, you keep suggesting that I work for ID, so why don't you blow me, and we'll go from there. No promises, but it could help sway my decision. Oh, that's fine with me. Published, hey, almost a year ago. Alright. No downvotes either. Awesome. I can no longer monetize this video. uh, Bunch of shit that I never finished. Tutorial map wound. I always get something half started and never finish it. So I like looking at the old stuff and see if I can, maybe spark my brain a little bit. It's only gay if you cry. No, I'm pretty sure it's the complete opposite. I don't know, if you blow me, is it gay if I cry or if you cry? What if the lights are off? Let's see. Oh, this was yeah, cool. Alright, yeah, I remember doing that. That's some bullshit. Integer compare, yeah, that's pretty cool there. Yep. Neato. Timer, yep. Yeah, well, other people are more creative than I am, so I like I like producing neat shit for other people to use. Uh, yeah, maybe I'll finish one of my major product projects. Oh, jeez, you sound like a elementary school teacher. If you apply yourself, you can be president. Yeah, right there. That's the ticket. Credit stuff. I haven't done stuff with spending in a while. Spawn testing. Yeah, I was gonna make like a little shop out of this here. And then it was, oh yeah, it does split. Oh yeah, here's a menu. Oh, that's what I should do. I should do a 2D thing. I say that now, but that's a huge undertaking. There's some old school lighting stuff. uh, yeah, I need a better PC. I can run UE4 well enough, but not good enough to really get over the initial learning curve and really fuck with it. But I do have it, and would like to deal with it. I need assets and stuff like that to tinker with too, which not much of a hurdle. I know there's a lot of free stuff out there. I just got to get off my ass and look for it and play with it a little bit. Oh hey guys. Oh yeah, there's vending machines with box triggers. Neato. Oh, kill streaks. That's cool. Kill count. Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice, but I'm pretty sure my PlayStation would fucking explode. And they'd have to separate it so it couldn't be cross-platform. No, there's no way consoles would be able to handle everything they had. I'd be okay if they released it for PC only and gave you the option to make it cross-platform compatible or not, and just let PC fucking have their way with it. And if they want to make something that PlayStation, Xbox can handle, they have that option. But limiting PC just for the sake of Sony and Microsoft, that's kind of fucked up. It's nice that everything's cross-platform, but it's not necessary. What was this? Oh yeah, using using Boolean as a custom event. Yeah, that was cool. Oh, what was this? Objective stuff, player input stuff, Berserk. Mm. Kill streaks. Some cool stuff in there. I want to play this music. Check this guys. Check this guys out, guys. Check this out, guys. About to drop some fat beats on y'all. Brr. Ooh, this does not like loading this. Alright, time for some fat fucking beats. Where did you crawl out of the space station? It shouldn't be. Oh my god. 300% is faster than it used to be. Just want to go ahead and point that out.
Hello. Thank you for your participation.
Have a nice day.
The fuck? Hell yeah. Ooh, hurt me.
Demons killed. 20 demons killed. 30 demons killed. 40 demons killed. 50 demons killed. 60 demons killed. 70 demons killed. 80 demons killed. 90 demons killed. 100 demons killed. $150 demons killed.
That's it. Do. All right, I'm done with this.
$20 demons killed.
Anyway. Oh boy. Do I have any new puzzles on here? I don't think they do. Nope. What are snap puzzles? That's not a puzzle though. Okay. Yeah. What is this shit? Oh, I did all these. Huh. Huh. Who you axing? If you're asking me, I have no idea whatsoever. Review queue. I want to see new. Whoa! I just kicked my TV. As far as new assets, I don't know. I think if there's any new assets, it's going to be limited. Um, we could use some more meta logic, like apply force, get rotation, set rotation, that sort of thing. Cinematic stuff so cameras can move, set position, get position, that sort of thing. What I do want to see, I want a scale property for demons. That alone would change. If you had color, like a color overlay and scale, you've got a million more possibilities right there. Well, that too. New maps submitted by SnapMap authors for you to play and review. I'm like, God. Your ratings help determine which maps show up in the category. I am God. Oh my God. Oh my me. Mini waves loop. Small challenge. You know, I trust the guys at id enough that if another update was not coming, definitely not coming, that they would say that there's no more to come. But they also haven't said anything about something actually coming. It is a little disheartening. Fuzzy slappy bag. Trying to understand how to make a map. Be indulgent, please. Oh, yeah, let's check it out. Let's fucking check it out. I'm gonna go ahead and save a copy. Let's play this shit. Record. required? You telling me 2 other players are required? Oh my god. Yeah, you can go ahead and just go fuck yourself. So, we're not doing that. Oh boy. Uh, Single player template set up to mirror gameplay found in the Doom campaign, but the boss is stuck. If it's a template, why is it in review? Dick face. When is E3 this year? I know it's what is it normally with the second weekend of July or so? I don't know. I always hear about it and I just watch it. At least the Sony conference. Well, let me paste a link in the chat. Well, oh, jeez. Hang on, guys. Get on my phone here. Can I not use my phone? Let's see if I can. Let's find out. Shall we? Alright. Mute myself to prevent feedback. Alright, so all it's letting me do via phone is go to channel, report, remove, put user in timeout. You've been a bad boy. And block. Glitch with the camera. Cool, I'm gonna have to check that out. Yeah, but anyways. Alright guys, I'm seriously done with Doom for the eve. Well, now that you said that, hold on, don't you guys go nowhere right quick. Like, let me open it up. Desktop mode on my mobile. Just gonna go to myself. Desktop site. Hey, there we go. Alright. And go ahead and pause myself. Get some weird fucking feedback. Come on. Alright, just, yeah, come on. Nope, that's not right. Son of a motherfucker, come on. Alright, you know what, whatever. Come on, dude. Nope, that's not it. Hmm. Well, I've got it up. Just, oh, son of a bitch, stop it. Oh my god. Fucking ads. I kick you wibbos. That kid was playing the King Popular. I don't know what that is. I generally don't play other people's stuff unless it's one of you guys. Alright, now my chat's not showing up on my own fucking channel. So we'll refresh. Doot. Trash from the beginning of oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, but what does it mean? Huh? Boo. Alright, here we go. I don't know. Okay, that was Taylor. And Neo. There we go. Alright, you guys are good to mod. Maps aren't going to get on the list because of the amount of places. That is true. That's been a problem for a long time. Pop out chat. Hey. Mjolnir. I checked out popular. Well, I guess we can look at it real quick. Let's take a quick look at some popular stuff. Let's see if I can find. Oh, yeah. Had to sneeze. People have been saying that for a long time. They're just retarded. That's really it. 1,000 plus snap points, fast and easy. Fuck you. A crazy cartoon world. Cartoon. What the fuck is this shit? BFG, fast snap points. Barf bag. Chainsaw bloodbath. My god, how do people get that many plays on their maps anyways? Okay, here is the most played, or so it seems, 329,000 plays. Let's fucking play it. Yep. Let's play it. Let's see. 16% network, 6% objects, 11% memory. Well, I can jerk off and fucking spray out about 20 of those. let's play it and then let's look at it. How about that? And then let's berate the motherfucker that put this up here. Maybe. Probably. Testicles. 1, 2. Testicles. 1, 2. Just keep shooting. Okay, let's do it. Let's just keep shooting. Oh, look at that awesome score I've got, guys. Oh my god, this is so fucking cool. Yeah, this totally deserves to have almost 500,000 plays. I don't want to shoot these guys. I'm gonna kill myself. Oh, okay. Yep, that sucks. Don't even need to look at how that was set up. Go ahead and put that guy on blast. I will look up the king. Vote down because... Oh, hold on. Was there a report? Can I report this guy for garbage? Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. This map sucks. Report. I am legitimately offended by the content in this map, so I am going to report it. Hopefully it does not get mad about that. But fuck this guy. Doom! Z28 Camaro 2015. Yeah. Sounds like fedora wearing neckbeard. Fuck. Anywho, the king. Alright. Search. I just search for the king. The KKK. Did you see that? The KKK. Okay. I don't think I've ever typed that into my PlayStation, but... Kill the king of hell, is that what it is? Because there's a lot of the king. Let's just look up the king. Under popular map. Can I search under popular maps? Bottom row, middle. Oh, there it is. Creation date. Looks like yesterday. Okay, well, let's save a copy. And, let's fucking play it. Meow. There. Do you have what it takes? Unlimited ammo and only one life. Hard boss fight. Hard solo challenge. King of the Hill. If it's single player, how's it King of the Hill? Okay, yeah. Oh, it's the same. It's the same motherfucker. Look at that. Snap points earned. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You fucking garbage. Public. Alright, hold on, let's see. Oh my god. Easy Hell Knight Glove. Oh, he's one of these assholes that just put a fucking bang for all of his fucking maps to get to the top. That's why. Cocksucking motherfucker. Let's go ahead and, whatever. Let's try it out. Boo, 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 boo.
Danger.
Or take them all. Hey. Yeah, let's take that. You know, oh, oh yeah, there are. But they're trash mobs. What the fuck? Huh? This map, I think I need to go change my pants. That was that was hot. No shit. Accuracy 117%. Beat that motherfucker. Oh my god, what a bunch of fucking garbage. I came 32nd place too. Okay, so um cool, man. 7 out of 10. What did he give this level? That's what I want to know. Did he give this level anything less than 1 out of 10? I am offended by this map. 10 out of 10 would play. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, okay. Okay. Well, whatever. Z28 Camaro 2015. I'm pretty sure that with that kind of name, they're probably not old enough to buy Doom in a Walmart. Yeah. Oh my god, these are... Look, the first 8 are the same fucking cunt. Butter for the king, Z28. Okay, yeah, all of these need to be removed. Batman, Xbox Hero, Cartoon City. It's the same fucking thing as up here. Cartoon Kill Zone. Oh my god. Fuck all of you. Way to ruin a good thing, huh? Yeah, probably. Your maps are way better than that. The shittiest map that I have ever played before that map that I just played uh, was at least 1,436 times better than the map I just played. Oh my god. Yeah, that's sad. Yeah, that's why we'll not get any support. We won't get any cool updates. It's all just loaded with garbage. Ruined it for the rest of us so they could get a few fucking likes. Yeah. Oh well. I still put out some good shit. And once I get the money, I get a decent PC rig and move on to bigger and better things. Yeah, that is just unfortunate. 23 play. That's probably more than any of my maps have ever gotten. Oh, whoops. Let's see. Oh, hey. Oh, well, that was somebody else's map, so that doesn't count. 6, 3, 14. Yep. 40. Hey. Cool. Well, that's pretty neat. It's not great, but that's neat. Yeah. Alright, so I got 40. Everything else is like somewhere between 0 and 6. There's a 14. So that's cool. Uh Maybe I'll do a tutorial on how to make a popular map and just jerk off into some cheesecloth. Most of my maps are tutorials, so a lot of those can be ignored, but I do have some actual maps in there. Like, pretty much anything not with the name tutorial in it. Mission 14, that was somebody else's. Kind of sucks a little bit. Campaign 1, that is an actual playable map that I made that I am still proud of. It's a very good map. Just no POIs or any sense of direction, but it's a good map. Zeus needs to be updated, but as there's only been 4 registered playthroughs, I don't know if it's really worth it, but some minor tweaks. Prison Demons is complete. It's playable. Labyrinth, that is playable. PVD Arena 1v2, that's playable. Raid 1v1, I think is playable. Simon's Labyrinth, that's playable. Raid 2, maybe playable. That's old. Look at that. 5/31/2016. It's a nice setup, but it's not very good. It's good for like 2-on-2. Capture the flag. Yeah, I got a bunch of playable maps out there. Yes, yeah. Uh yeah. I do still have that. Something I need to work on. I'll probably have to make a campaign out of it and maybe like completely rework the whole thing and just make the maps small but pack them full of stuff to do. Just because the amount of stuff that I want to do really doesn't work very well fitting it all into one big map. So Crash. Who dat? What's up, Crash? Or is it supposed to be you telling me that this should crash on me? Not cool. Or are you agreeing with Neo? I don't know. I need more Dayquil. Oh, gotcha. Alright. Cool. Alright, well, I was going to get off here, but I still kind of want to get off here. Yeah. Oh, I have a cool idea, guys. Alright, here we go. At 1 hour and almost 1 hour and 40 minutes into this 10-minute tutorial video, I'm going to show you guys how to make a popular SnapMap map. SnapMap. Alright, we're going to go into stairs. Nope, we're not going to do that. Where's it at? Damn it. I want, there we go. Double stairs. Double stairs? Yeah, double stairs. And, let's see. We have a, U stairs. Yep. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we probably don't even need those double stairs. Fuck those double stairs. Here we go. You guys ready for this? Man. Oh, there we go. We're gonna drop this all the way to the floor. I don't think we can go much higher, guys. Nope, that's it. Now we can put one more in here, I guess. But we can't go any higher than that. Easy SnapMap points. Oh my god, BFG. Yeah. It'll be something like that. Alright, and then we need some view here. Alright, look at that. Boom. No, you know what? We're gonna flip this one. Look at that flavor. Put those back together. Alright, now we need... Is this room small enough? Yeah, I think it is. Alright. Nope, right here. Okay, should it be hand placed? It should probably be hand placed, right? And not even facing the player. Here we go. Might as well drop that all the way down. Don't want risk anyone dying. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and yeah, you know what? No, we're not gonna do anything because that's stupid. Why would we set any settings? I know. Jeez. Alright, we've got a BFG. We've got our enemy. You're welcome, man. This isn't going to last much longer. You're not going to miss much. But if you want to come back, you can always check the end of the video and see what we come up with here. Alright, hold on. Now, we do need to... Oh, God, I snapped already. Jeez, I can't do that. We put this here. Okay, and we need to make this, like, really big. Alright, so... Obviously 2048 by 2048, right? Okay, there we go. It's blocking, like, okay, we gotta block demons. We have to do that. Sorry. Alright, now on pickup we're gonna delete this. Okay, now hold on, we need player proxy. I'm just gonna throw it down there because who cares. And on killed, we need to add score. Give player score, all the score. Just all of it. Right? That's a little bit too high. Okay. Shit. Okay. What is that? Can someone recite what the max for a double is? It's 4.17 something. Fuck. No. There we go. That's enough. Alright, player gets all the score. That's probably enough. Alright, and well, you know what? We should probably, here we go. Just give the player 3 of all of them and just slap those together there. Okay. And oh boy. Oh, yeah, we need here we go. That's how we know we're serious business. Electricity. Okay. And oh, yeah, we do need to win, don't we? Okay, end game. Just throw that in the floor because who fucking cares? And you're just gonna end and draw because that's gonna be the easiest thing to do. Yeah, that should be it, right? I think so. I think we're good to go. Yeah. I think we need to give the player more score though. So let's give the player more score, or do we? I think we should. Okay, yeah, fuck it. Let's not do that. It's just, oh, I don't have a place for the player to spawn. Let's get all the way down here, and the player's gonna spawn down here. Okay, player start right there. Look at that. Not even, fuck snapping. And we also need to do this on killed. We need to go ahead and give player score and end it the same way. So even if you die, you're still a winner. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can get all the scores. Alright, here we go. No music or anything. Oh, door. Look at that. Whoa. Here we go. You ready? No. Here we go. that would yeah, that's likely to happen. That would be a shame because I put so much work into this map. Man, that would just really suck. It would take longer for SnapMap to load than it took to make this map. Oh man, thought I timed it right. If you jump at the right time, I hear that it gives you an extra point. Alright, yeah, this has become boring. I think I need to put the HUD up and just give the player points for being alive. We've got to be getting pretty close. Alright, I think we're close. I need to set up a POI that says the king at the top. That's what I really need. And just like every 5 seconds, it'll bring up a message that says, "You are so good at this." Oh, here we go. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, so cool. Here we go. That was supposed to delete that thing, but it didn't. My map is already broken. Looks like I have to kill myself because somehow I managed to fuck it up. But I still win for dying, so that is interesting. How did I fuck that up? Oh shit. I really fucked it up. Oh my god. I fucked it up. Oh. Oh boy. I think this should probably be embarrassing. Oh, you know what? I bet you it's pissed that this is above the limit, but yeah, maybe that's not what it is. Well, yeah, that should be okay. It's just supposed to delete this fucking thing. Alright, we're gonna, block shots is off. It's the only thing I can do. And then, then we don't even have to do that. It's too much work. Unkilled, activator, victim. Oh, because I don't have unkilled self. Son of a bitch. Okay, yeah, unkilled self. Get all the points. And do that too. Alright, and just because that was a huge pain in the ass, let's teleport destination. Huzzah. And fuck all that. And because I'm a cool guy and I do cool shit. Was it unpressed or unreleased? Unpressed. Okay, teleport here, unpressed, user input 1. There we go. Alright. Let's do it. See how many scores I get. This is taking a lot longer to load than I thought it would. Nah, you can't rush perfection. Whoa. Awesome. Yeah, that's true. Alrighty. Well, I definitely got many points. Some might say I got the most points. That is, let's see, 100 million. That should be enough. I'll just get rid of those. Yeah, I know it was negative. I went over the double value, which is 4 trillion something. Just, let's see, it was at, what was it at? Right now it's at 100 million. Right? Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not a double. Oh yeah, because it can be negative. So 2 trillion? I don't know. Yeah, I broke everything. It's all broke. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, fun concept. I am totally going to make a legitimate fuck you for playing such a shitty map. Well, no, not necessarily, because it's getting too high, and I don't know if it's still adding or if it's just going to the bottom number. I might be able to set it to that positive number, and it might be okay. But I don't know. Is that it may have something to do with the PlayStation hardware specifically. Um, what the highest number it can handle is. Uh, but anywho, yeah, I'll next time I get on here, I'll make a seriously fucked up, patronizing map. for anyone to enjoy. So, yeah, we'll do that. But I'm not going to do that now because I still have to put some time into it. And I'll put some stuff in if somebody wants to download it, and they'll be greeted with, this map is intentionally fucking shitty. And yeah, any other map you play like this, just downvote and play something good. Something, 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 whatever. But look at my object usage. Wow. Yeah, it would fool anyone into thinking that there's actually some good content in here. But, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna. Fuck no. um, I'm gonna end the stream here and do something else. I should probably get to bed here soon, including this one. Yes, absolutely. It will be patronizing as much as possible. Like, pick up a gun and shoot something, the easiest thing ever. You can't miss, and it'll just congratulate you and give you all sorts of praise. But yeah, anyways, all right, man, I'll see you. And Crash, if you're still on. I think Taylor left, but laters, everybody. Bye bye.